Hello everybody, Faisal Talpur here. Today is Monday, which means time for Monday motivation. I'll share with you today how I do my tasks and how I keep them productive, effective, and how do I keep myself focused on doing something. It's very simple and very easy. Something that I have had to train myself to do because it does not come easy, basically. But once you have trained yourself to do this, then you are going to absolutely be super focused in what you do without wasting a fraction of a second. So what is it? I always explain that I work about 3.5 hours. I do 3.5 hours of productive work in a day, where I end up managing and running 4 or 5 different businesses. So how do I do it? Very simple. What I do is that I divide my 3.5 hours into small chunks of 20 minutes. And that I find keeps me focused. Why is it 20 minutes? It doesn't have to be 20 minutes. For me, I just thought 20 minutes is the attention span, which I like to have for myself. And anything beyond that becomes very difficult for me to stay focused. So you can find your optimal time chunk. It could be 30 minutes, it could be 15 minutes, whatever you think is right. But for me, 20 minutes works, which means in 1 hour, I can do 3 tasks undisturbed, very attentively, keep my focus on it. I stay productive and I stay effective, right? And that's the best way to do something, right? So at the start of the day, I know if I'm going to be putting in 3.5 hours a day, that is 10 positive tasks. And if I can get through those 10 tasks, that is the best thing you need to be able to do if they are productive and effective. Now, sometimes obviously you get things that you do which are longer than 20, which can take longer than 20 minutes. That's where you can group those 20-minute chunks, right? So you can let's say if a task is going to take you, I don't know, an hour to do. Let's say you're writing a thesis or you're doing some research, it may take an hour. That's 20 multiplied by 3, right? So that's the best way to do it. Now, if you start dividing your 1 hour into 20 minutes and you stay focused, you can also take small intervals in between, right? Just imagine what you can achieve in a week, let alone a month or a year, right? And I feel this is the best way to do it. Like I said, your 20 minutes don't have to be 20 minutes. Your chunks don't have to be 20 minutes. It can be longer, it can be shorter, but try and divide your day into hours and then ideally minutes, small chunks. So I hope that has made some sense. See what you can achieve this week from what I've just discussed with you. Hopefully this has been productive for yourself. For now, thank you very much. This was Monday Motivation. Faisal Talpur. Adios.